It is time for Super Wildcard Weekend to be decided right here, right now. Obviously, a same-game parlay holiday is taking place in which you can place a same-game parlay of 4 legs or more, plus 400 or more.
Boom.
And there's different tiers pretty much.
Yep. If you bet $20, you get $10 back in free bets. If you bet $50, you get $25 in free bets. If you bet $100, you get $50 in free bets. And if you bet $200, you get $100 in free bets.
Now, if you bet $49.99, you are not at the 50 tier. You are still at the 20 tier for $10 in free bets. Now, $10 in free bets will go into your account is similar to a get back there, right?
Yep.
You bet $50, you get $25 back. You bet $85, you get $25 in free bets. You bet $99, you get $25 back in free bets. But once you get to $100, $50 back in free bets. And then over $200, $100 in free bets. Let's enjoy this.
Come on.
Here we go.
We have 4 parlays for this weekend. We'd love for you to join alongside of us because on this same game parlay holiday, we're all going to hit.
Hell yeah.
Myself, AJ, Dirty, Darius, and Foxy put together a same-game parlay for the Niners and the Seahawks. We love it. We enjoy the hell out of it. We did actual discussion last night in the group text to get to where we are. The boys at the pod put together a incredible Jaguars-Chargers same-game parlay that when I looked at it, I said, how are we getting money on juice on these odds here? Great work, gentlemen.
Thank you
Pat.
very
Your
much.
guys is amazing.
The Hammer Dahn boys obviously went to bat because that's what they do. They got us a winner for the
Ravens and Bengals.
Ravens and Bengals game, AFC North. Tone is dialed in, as
That's
is Gumpy, Mitt, and Bruce.
Right.
And then that's Hockey Talk. Wow. What a fucking home run of a same-game
Talk
parlay.
is
Stick taps, stick taps.
football.
Stick taps.
Stick taps for that's Hockey Talk, who's betting on the
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills game.
Okay.
All right.
I have been told that Rupp
Go Bills.
did participate. Hell yeah, go Bills.
Rupper.
And I did hear in a shocker, CFO Phil did participate
Okay.
in the
Nice.
the planning of the same game parlay for That's Hockey Talk. Whole office is in. We're all winning. Let's go.
That's right.
Come on, boys. Here we go.
Only available by FanDuel for this weekend. Let's pick these games, AJ, and then let's hit the road. Seahawks, 49ers, 9.5-point spread. Niners beat the Seahawks last time they played in Seattle. I was there for it. George Kittle was running wild. Christian McCaffrey was obviously a weapon. Purdy was Purdy. And the outcome was glorious for the 49ers. Now, Seattle had a chance to make it a game late. Seattle gets Kenneth Walker back. Pete Carroll's rolling around on a scooter. Seems like they're having a blast being 9.5-point dogs in this wild card playoff game. Pete Carroll goes, oh, they're so good. This team is so good. They're so healthy. They're so fast. They're so strong. And they beat us, obviously. Pete Carroll knows everything that everybody's saying. What do you think happens in this game? 9.5, a lot of points for a playoff game.
Yeah, Seattle obviously has the old chip on their shoulder. No one's giving us a chance whole motto heading into this one. But 9.5 points is a lot, especially in the playoffs. But I like the Niners here, minus 9.5.
Okay, give me the Seahawks plus 9.5.
Love that.
Although the Niners win. I believe the Niners win by more than a score. Okay.
Okay.
I think they win by 9.
Okay.
Very possible.
I didn't know what type of score. I don't know
I-
if you're talking about field
Thread
goal.
the
or-
I
Needle,
love
I love
these
that.
big spreads. I mean, this is the playoffs.
They're also
on.
in the same
Division
division.
rival.
same division. You
What
know
are
what I
we
mean? It just
doing?
feels like 9.5 is a lot. I like the Niners a lot to win. But if you do recall that Seahawks-Niners game that I was at, Niners were in control that whole time. Seattle late makes that thing a much closer game than anybody thought it could be. And I think that's the Seattle Seahawks team. 9.5 is a lot of points. Give me the Seahawks. Chargers.
Niners score on D. Niners probably score on defense, too.
Oh.
Hey, I like that bet.
Fuck.
I like that bet as well. I'm on that team. Chargers, Jags, 2.5-point spread. Chargers favored on the road. This is one in which Boston Connor loved from jump. What did you
Yes.
love so much about this game? What did you feel about it?
I just like this game just because both offenses are kind of on the up and up at the moment, and they both have strengths that the defenses aren't good at. I asked Tony, hey, Tony, give me some stats that are going to help me out. Chargers rushing defense very bad. Obviously, ETN has come alive for the Jags. Jags passing defense, not that great. Herbert, even without Mike Williams, spins the pill. Last time they played, it was a Jags blowout. They put up like 38 points on the Jaguars. No Mike Williams, no Keenan Allen. It's kind of one of those weird games for the Chargers early on in the season. This one feels just like answer after answer after answer. Who has the ball last?
High scoring affair. What do you like, AJ? 2.5-point spread.
I like the Jags here, honestly, at plus 2.5. I think the Jags win this game. I don't know exactly why. I just like how Trevor Lawrence has been playing later in the year, and I think the Jags kind of going to make a little run maybe.
Great hair game here between Herbert and Trevor Lawrence. Give me the Jags as well. I think Mike Williams is a big deal. I love the Chargers, though. Chargers might win this thing.
Herbert is unbelievable.
Yeah, Chargers might win this thing. There's a chance that they could win this thing, but I like 2.5 with Jacksonville at home. In Jacksonville, let's go ahead and have one, huh?
Yeah,
it's playoffs time.
Don't do what you did last week, okay? Steal the show.
Well, a team maybe steal a show, but be an additive.
Yeah,
Be a
help
big-time
them out.
additive. Dolphins, Bills, obviously same division. 13.5-point spread at home for the Bills against Skylar Thompson. Bills seemingly healthy without Von Miller. I mean, that's obviously a massive shot. 13.5-point spread. I will take the Buffalo Bills minus 13.5. AJ, you can go ahead and whatever breakdown you'd like to give and whatever pick you'd like to make.
Wow. So the Dolphins, Skylar's starting, but Teddy is penciled in as the backup, correct?
Yeah, but
emergency backup.
Yeah, if he's not starting,
Why? So if he can play as a backup, couldn't he start?
I think he takes snaps, right? I think that's what
Yeah.
they're saying. Much more limited offense with Teddy than Skylar because of what Teddy can do. So if Teddy gets in, we're going to assume it's going to be a limited offense. We shall assume.
If Teddy was starting here, I'd feel differently. But yeah, give me the Buffalo Bills at minus 13.5.
What a tough ending to the season for the Finns if that is the case.
It's just so much problem.
We're picking the Bills minus 13.5. Love Tyreek Hill, love McDaniel, but golly, what a run here at the end. That is not great at all going into the offseason when things looked all great and fine and dandy at the beginning.
Yeah, they're a 1 seed at one point during the season, but with Tyreek Hill being banged up too, it feels like the Dolphins are one of those teams that just couldn't stay healthy.
All right, let's go to the next game. Giants-Vikings, obviously a rematch of a game that was played a few weeks back where Greg Joseph hit a 61-yarder to beat the New York Football Giants. Vikings favored by 3 at home. We do know Daboll and the boys are loose and jovial going back over to Minnesota. Bruce Bronovich, can you please give us a breakdown of why the Giants feel so good? Is this a good matchup? Obviously, you played great against the Vikings before. It took a 61-yard miracle to lose. Do you like this matchup as a Browns fan? Or, I'm sorry, as a Giants fan?
Yeah, I love the matchup. I mean, we should have beaten them on Christmas Eve. Obviously shoulda, coulda, woulda. I woke up a little nervous today, though.
Whoa.
I will say.
Oh, no.
Spud Light Day.
The boat picture 6 years ago, and then now our backup right tackle chugging a beer at an Islanders game, and then getting news that Evan Neal rolled his ankle at practice.
Starting right there.
I'm a little worried, but it's good on good. Our D-line will keep this game close.
That's right.
We might lose by 1, but we're covering that 3.
Atta baby,
There you go, Bruce.
Okay, so I got the Vikings minus 3. I do love what Bruce just said, though. I didn't know all those things he just said. That Neal thing and the backup tackle. I like that the backup tackle's out there doing his thing and they're living their life. But I'm on the Vikings, and mostly because all year I've been saying this is a brand new Vikings here. People are just going to have to get used to the Vikings being a team. People are losing to the Vikings, and they're like, the Vikings are beating us? It's like, yeah, this is a different Vikings. Kirk Cousins gets the dub, I do believe, by more than 3 points, AJ.
Yeah, I like everything that Bruce said. It does make sense, and it does worry me that Bruce woke up a bit nervous. But with that being said, nonetheless, I will take the Minnesota Vikings minus 3.
Okay, so we're both going against Bruce. Good luck out there, though, Bruce. We
Go
appreciate
get him,
you.
Bruce.
And you got to feel nervous. You're supposed to feel nervous. It's
Yeah.
playoffs, baby.
Football,
Back in the
baby.
dance.
If you didn't feel nervous, you wouldn't have a soul.
Yeah, check your pulse.
Better have a fucking goatee tomorrow, I'll tell you that much.
That could be the thing that we're most worried about.
That's a curse.
He promised a goatee if they make the playoffs in honor of Daboll.
Yep.
He has yet to do it as such.
It's too late now.
Yeah, because now if you do it, it's all fugazi.
Boom.
Actually, I think shot clock on, right? Has until
Oh, yeah, it has until kickoff.
kickoff. If you want to win a game, Bruce.
We have to see it.
Yeah, I was going to
Does he have
say it'll be shaved by Monday either way, so does it count?
Does he have a beard right now?
Yeah.
I do have a beard. It's ready to go. I just got to shave.
Been
Do
ready
it.
for-
Come on,
been
Bruce.
ready
Do
all
it.
week.
Bruce, it's Friday.
Yeah, he said
It's
Tuesday. I'll
already
have
Friday,
it.
Bruce.
No, you're right. It's part of why I'm nervous.
Or just shave your face and keep the neck beard.
Yes.
Andrew Luck.
Here down.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Let's move on. Ravens, Bengals. This is the game you're betting on, Tone Diggs, with your same game parlay as a part of the same game
Marley Holiday.
on FanDuel. Jonathan Jones at JJones9 is reporting that Lamar Jackson officially ruled out. Tyler Huntley is questionable and has already ruled himself a game time decision. Might be third stringer over there for Baltimore.
Yep.
Does that change anything? What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, it's Bengals all the way. The Ravens stink. Defense will keep it respectable, but early. But Bengals pull away late.
AJ, your thoughts on the Bengals being favored by 9.5 at home?
8.5 now.
Oh, 8.5. It has changed. Is that because of
Just
what?
recently it changed. I don't know why.
Good.
Okay, Bengals minus 8.5 at home. AJ, you like?
So I saw a picture either this morning or yesterday posted from the Bengals from inside their practice bubble. Gave me all the confidence I needed. So give me Bengals minus 9.5 right now.
Hey, that was
8.5,
awesome.
I guess, if it goes to 8.5.
We'll take it at 8.5 because I'm with you. Any photo that comes out of that place, I get pumped up about.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at this team getting to experience what professional football is supposed to be like.
Hanging out.
You know, this team doesn't have to just live in misery and not want to hang around each other maybe a little bit after practice or a little bit before practice because they have to be underneath a fucking highway in the middle of a storm. So it was great to see the boys in there. Have they gotten too soft?
Oh, something to think about.
They gotten too soft?
Lost their edge.
They've turned it on as the weather has gotten colder. They have gotten better.
Oh, maybe more reps. Maybe the body feels better
Yeah.
practicing in a climate-controlled place. Who knows? I got the Bengals minus 8.5 as well. We will take the 8.5, even though the graphic says 9.5 because it just changed. Cowboys Bucks Monday night, wrapping up Super Wild Card Weekend. The Dallas Cowboys, are they the Dallas Cowboys of old, or is this a new team? They could get a win. They could turn it on. Haven't been able to run the rock. Dak Prescott's been turning it over every single fucking game for 7 straight games. 15 interceptions on the season. I believe he leads the NFL. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're getting 2.5 at home with Tom Brady as the quarterback. They have also stunk this year. Remember, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, high hopes because you got Tom Brady. He misses 11 days in the middle of training camp.
Yeah.
Misses a walkthrough. Todd Bowles, head coach, misses a practice in the middle of it. Drama seemingly everywhere. Leonard Fournette's battling through some real injuries in the backfield. No Gronkowski. Getting 2 at home, Super Wild Card Weekend, 2.5 at home. Who do you like, AJ?
So I think I heard a stat. Is it true the Cowboys haven't won a road playoff game since like 1990?
Oh, I don't know. Sounds right.
I believe it.
Something like that. But I think this Monday night they changed that. I take the Cowboys minus 2.5. Go in there. Maybe Tom's last game is a buck. Who knows where he plays next year?
All right, perfect. I'll make my pick on Monday for this game.
Smart.
Sounds good.
AJ
I'll
locked
stick with
into
mine.
the Cow. Really? No matter what?
Yeah, I'm not going to back off of it. Yeah.
I literally just set you up to make a pick there. You don't have to stick with it. We can back off it. It's Feel Good Friday. I don't need to be a dick. We'll make our picks on Monday. I hope everybody has an incredible Super Wild Card weekend. Big thanks to Bud Light. We honestly do appreciate it.
Love you, Bud Light.